Hey, my name is Thomas Dubreuil. I'm currently a game lead at Voodoo. I've been doing this job for a year and I've been in the company for just over 3 years now. I design games with a team of artists and developers and then lead production to try and make sure that the end result is as polished and worthwhile as possible. A huge part of the day to day job is analyzing other games, internet trends, and just trying to understand what people are interested about and what they might not be interested about. From there, we build these games with our players in mind, and we try and see how they react with them. Finally, seeing how people react with the game, getting their feedback, and seeing if the game is successful or not is so exciting and so rewarding. So that's definitely a really big part of the job for me. There's always been a lot of competition on this market, whether that's gaming or especially mobile gaming. So that's not really something that's new. I think a bigger challenge than competition is actually trying to stay focused on our own production and what we think and what we know are good games. It is difficult not to get bogged down by the minutiae or detail of what we see, being made by competitors or other studios. The second thing, obviously, is that managing a team through lockdown hasn't been easy, especially when it's a creative team that relies on common discussions and brainstorming in order to move forward. We're super happy with the team we have, however, and so far in 2021, we've managed to stay productive and creative, which is great to see. The ideal candidate should be passionate about the games that we do and the market that we're in. And the reason why is that what we're trying to accomplish within the studio in many ways is essential game design. Many game designers and developers will try to make games stick with people for a long time with a lot of content or some locked progression. What we're trying to do is to keep these players for the same amount of time, just with the main simple interaction of the game, which is that much harder because you don't have any crutches that you can rely on. If candidates are curious enough and ambitious enough to try and make games that are going to reach millions of players, then what we do can be incredibly rewarding and also very successful. The second main trait I think I would look for would be empathy. If you're not capable of putting yourself in the shoes of your players, putting yourself in the minds of your players, it's going to be very difficult for you to make a game that they're going to love and play for days and days and maybe even weeks. So that would definitely be something I'd be looking out for. Voodoo systematically challenges people to be better and to help their colleagues be better. We know that we have a lot to improve on collectively and individually. However, the way that the company has weathered the various lockdowns that we've had this year, while still keeping a close-knit feeling and everybody focused on the same objectives, really bodes well in the future, from my opinion. We know what challenges we have to face. We have a clear idea of how we're going to confront them. And also a culture in which we don't hesitate to say if we think we're going in the right or the wrong direction to keep on moving forward.